The plaza shimmers with bioluminescent jelly lanterns, coral pumpkins, and seaweed streamers. A banner reads, Bubble Reef Spooktacular Glow Parade. Gentle current whoosh, distant dolphin giggles, lantern pops. Shelley Bubbleshell, rolling in with a gadget wagon. Tada! Presenting the Glow-O-Matic 3000, bubble-fueled, festival-approved, and slightly untested. Benny the Electric Eel, grinning. Untested? I like those odds. Just keep it under 1.21 gigawatt eels. Coral the Jellyfish, glowing lavender with delight. It's adorable. What does it? Shelley pulls a lever. Boom! A shower of tiny glowing bubbles sprays everywhere, coating everyone in gentle sparkles. Bubble crescendo, soft pop, pop, pop. Benny, covered in glittering bubbles. Behold, Benny the Bedazzled. In KY, sneaks behind a pumping coral, whispers. Boom, hoo, hoo. The haunted reef is watching. Eerie whistle. Everyone looks around. Ha! Professor Ripple, wise sea turtle, adjusting spectacles. Splendid decorations, pupils. But do take care, the currents whisper of odd lights near the whispering wreck. Finley, nervous fish, clutching a crate. Oh, odd lights, like ghost lights, because I heard the shipwreck is haunted by a ghostly pirate jellyfish with 1,000 wailing bells. Captain Clawdius, gruff crab in a pirate hat. ARR, sea yarns. Only thing haunting, that wreck is barnacles and bad memories. Tide and current, dolphin siblings loop-de-loop. We saw glimmers near the wreck, though. Maybe treasure, maybe ghosts. Coral, glows sea green, excited. If there are lights, I want to paint them. Spooky glow gradients. Drifty mystery vibes. Shelley, patting her Glow-O-Matic. Or we investigate and add safe lighting to the parade. 2 hermit crabs with 1 shell. Benny, buzz of electricity. I'll build a spectral actual detector. Sat for short. It only cries if the ghosts are real. Beep, kidding. It pings. Maybe gently cries. In KY, aside, scheming. Time for pranks 1 through 7B. Shelley attaches bubble floodlights to her wagon. Benny solders a sonar lantern and straps on a ping meter. Coral packs glow chalks and paints a smiling pumpkin coral face on the wagon. Professor Ripple hands them a faded map. If you must investigate, follow the kelp corridor and be back before the parade. Remember, courage is a lamp, brighter when shared. Group, we'll be careful. In KY, whispers into a shell horn. Boo-hoo-hoo, echoes spookily across the plaza. Everyone jumps. Eek. Cap Clawdius, arching an eyebrow. I got my eye on ye, calamari. Dark fronds sway. Bioluminescent plankton spark when brushed. The wagon glides along the sandpath. Soft current, distant whale hum. Benny checks meter. According to SAD, no confirmed spooks, just temperature dips and high intermittent pulses. Shelley, pulse like a stuck lantern. Coral, glow shifts to sunset gold. Or a lonely light looking for a home. In KY, shadowing them, whispering through a reed. Leave, hollow flute moan. Finley, off-screen, distant, calling decorations. Did someone say leave? Because I would love to leave. Shelley, Finley, what are you doing out here? Finley, pokes head from a kelp curtain. Startled, drops a lantern. Professor said to bring backup lanterns. I try to be brave like a sea base. I am not a sea base. Coral, warm pink. You're brave for showing up. Ping, ping, ping. Benny, stronger signal. From the whispering wreck. A faint eerie glow pulses ahead. Kelp shadows twist into shapes that look like faces. Finley, I regret literally everything. In KY, behind them, rattling shells like chains. Chinkle chankle chew. Group jumps. Benny, not fooled, turns on a wrist light, reveals Inky. Hi, Inky. In KY, cut. Sheepish. Practice scare. Feedback welcome. Shelley, timing, 9 out of 10. Ethics, we'll revisit. Coral, come with us. We're investigating safely. In KY, grins. You had me at safely. And also investigating. And boo! They continue together, lights bobbing. An old ship rests on its side, ribs like a whale skeleton. Barnacles glow faintly. A pulsing light beats within. Low moan. Really the current whistling through a broken bell. Finley whisper. The thousand wailing bells. Benny scans. Acoustic resonance. One bell, many echoes. Still that pulse is odd. Coral, eyes widen. Look! Tangled shapes in a hold. They edge closer. Inside, a net of glowing seaweed ensnares a crab-shaped silhouette. Captain Clawdius, OS. Gore, great galloping guppies. Watch the claws. Group. Captain Clawdius. They rush in. Clawdius, festooned with old cargo ferry lanterns and phosphorescent weeds, looks like a glowing pirate specter. Lanterns flicker, weed crackle. Captain Clawdius. Went pokin' for a keepsake, me old ship's helm. Got wet by this glowing salad. Benny. That explains the pulses. Bioelectric surges from the seaweed reacting to stress. Shelley pulls out a bubble spool cutter. Hold still. One gentle snip. Foam snip fizz. In KY. Allow me poof. Inks precisely, lubricating a knot. Coral. I'll soothe the light. Glow soft teal, humming. The seaweed calms. The lanterns brighten, losing their eerie strobe. Captain Clawdius, free, shakes off. Har har. I stand corrected, haunted by housekeeping. Much obliged, crew. Finley relieved. So, no pirate jellyfish ghost? Benny, just a resonant bell, reactive weeds, and stray cargo lights. Shelley beaming, and reusable decorations for the parade. Captain Clawdius, then let's haul this bounty. The plaza'll shine like moonlight on a clamshell. The team tows the refurbished lantern strands and bell. Spirits high, until the current suddenly picks up. Whoosh, Kelp Creek, distant rumbling. Professor Ripple, by a shell calm. Pupils, barometric shift. A dusky squall is rolling through. Steady fins. Coral, glow shifts to vigilant blue. We need anchor points. Benny calculating. If we triangulate the load, the drag on any single line drops by a third. Shelley, 3-point hitch. Shelley snaps on bubble wrappers. On it, Inky, can you thread the upper kelp loop? In KY salutes. Threading operation, super sneaky edition. They secure the lantern cargo, but a rogue surge yanks the big bell free. It rolls, gathering speed. SFX, bell doom doom whoosh. Finley, incoming existential metaphor. Captain Clawdius, not on my watch. Clawdius braces, claws out. Benny arcs a low-voltage static drag field to slow the bell. Shelley fires bubble chocks. Coral paints a glow arrow path to steer it. Crackle, foam thump, metal groan. The bell settles, humming. Benny, panting, smiles. Teamwork, 1 runaway bell 0. Shelley, everyone okay? Group, okay. Back at the plaza, lanterns flicker. The parade crowd murmurs worried. The squall has dimmed everything. Tide and current. We need more glow. We need more wow. Professor Ripple to the trio. Well-timed return. Can your treasures help us brave the gloom? Shelley, Glow-O-Matic 3000, redeployed. Coral, can you tune the lantern colors for mood balance? Coral, Rainbow Soft. Warm golds and pumpkin oranges for comfort. Hints of violet for Halloween mystery. Benny, I'll wire the bell as a resonant amplifier. Low, cozy hum, not thousand wails. In KY grinning, I'll orchestrate gently spooky reveals, no screamers. Winks at Finley. Finley, a tiny smile. No screamers. I can manage no screamers. Captain Clawdius hoists helm wheel onto the main float. Let the parade be steered by Hope in a handsome hat. The plaza bustles. The lanterns are strung from coral spires. The bell is centered like a glowing heart. Coral, led lilting. When shadows drift and stories grow, our hearts can make a softer glow. Take a breath and look anew. Shine a light on what is true. Shelley, playful verse. Bubble up a brave idea. Fears go pop when friends are near. Turn the dark to something bright. Share the spark and spread the light. Benny, rhythmic bridge. Hang and hum, we test the sea. Truth is tuned in harmony. Hold a hand, adjust the hue. Courage sings when sung by you. Ensemble, uplifting chorus. Glow together, side by side. Like lanterns on the tide. Every heart a lighthouse spark. Guiding kindly through the dark. Lanterns gently rise with each chorus swell. crowd joins humming. Song ends with the bell's soft, warm note resonating through the plaza. The Spooktacular Glow Parade begins. Floats of coral pumpkins, masks, and ribbon seahorses glide by. Children wear kelp capes and flippered costumes. Laughter everywhere. Marina, octopus artist, waving a paintbrush. Divine colors, coral. The whole reef looks like a dream. Suddenly, a towering shadow looms over the plaza walls, waving its arms. Crowd. Gigi Ghost. Gasp Ripple. Finley, eyes wide, then steels himself. Wait. Shine a light. He flicks on a lantern. The giant ghost is revealed to be Inky's prank sheet caught on a statue, flapping. In KY, sheepish. Okay, that one got away from me. Shelley gentle. Let's set a consent and context rule for pranks, yeah? In KY. Aye, Captain Considerate. The crowd laughs. Tension dissolves into giggles. The parade continues, brighter than before. As the parade winds down, the bell gives a contented chime. The plaza glows in warm oranges and soft violets. Professor Ripple. What did we learn this All Hallows Tide? Coral, glow serene. That shadows change shape until we paint them with understanding. Benny. That spooky is often just science with the lights off. Shelley. And that courage is catching like bubbles. Finley. Smiling, relaxed. Sometimes, our fears glow brighter than the truth until we shine a light on them. Captain Clawdius nods, and a reef that sings together clings together. To friends who face the deep, cheers. Crowd, cheers. Bell chime, gentle wave applause. In KY sets up one final tiny prank, a mirror bubble perched at eye level. In KY to self, a harmless reflective spook. Minimal jump, maximum comedy. He steps into position, catches a glimpse of his own glow bubble covered face, 8 arms akimbo. In KY, YEP, he startles himself backward, straight into a fluffy pile of kelp confetti. The mirror bubble floats up, reflects the bell's warm light, and pops with a sparkle. Pop! Confetti flutter. Group, laughing, helping him up. Got you, Inky. In KY, grinning. Best scare of the night, by me to me.